Good morning. It's Wednesday, June the 17th, 2020, and coming to you again with an intro to our weekly Blacknell email newsletter. We have some pastoral concerns we want you to know about and join us in praying for. Several of our members are in this time of isolation battling health concerns. We are praying for Buck Buchanan as he continues to recover. Clarion Druckenbrod is also facing a few tests, and we want to be lifting her up. Mimi Every is doing great in her treatments. We give thanks to God for that. More cheerful news. Doris Sam has just come back from a lengthy stay with her daughter in Jordan in the Middle East. We're grateful for her safe arrival, and we look forward to welcoming her in person when the time is right. And some of you who have been around Blacknell for a number of years might remember a few years back, we came to the end of a morning worship service on a Sunday here at Blacknell, and before the benediction, I just asked the congregation, is there anybody here who wants to get married? And sure enough, Bill Francis and his fiancée Jan popped up from their pew, walked forward, and in a brief ceremony, they were married right in the midst of our Sunday morning worship. It was a glorious time. And so we want to mark that today and just say happy 5th anniversary to Bill and Jan. A couple of the things to note that you'll find detailed in the newsletter that's attached. First of all, we're coming to the end of our fiscal year here at Blacknell, and we are about $140,000. We need about $140,000 between now and the end of our fiscal year, the end of the month. We know that you'll do what you can do to help us end the year in the black in what has been an extraordinarily, unimaginably challenging time for many. We also want you to know that there's a link below if you're interested in participating after the fact in the prayer service that we held via Zoom for the congregation last Thursday night. Prayer of lament, an expression of concern, pleading with God for the sake of our nation. You can participate in that by clicking on that link. And then lastly, our neighbors over at St. John's Missionary Baptist Church have let us know that they have experienced a spike in demands on their food pantry. We have been in partnership with them. Many of you have helped to distribute food and purchase food, and they have been well supplied now for a number of weeks, but now they find themselves in particular need. And so if you can contribute and help in any way, you can take your donations over to St. John's Missionary Baptist Church on Onslow, just a few blocks away from Blacknell. That's it this morning on this particular Wednesday. May God bless you, and we'll see you next week.